Hey there, Greg Smith here of gregsmithgolfcoach.com, and in this video I just want to give you an example of how you can fix your slice very quickly. And this is a great case study of one player who was coming across the golf ball and hitting that fade shape or slice shape, and a couple of little improvements, and we actually improved his shape straight away and got him hitting draws at the end of the session. So the video on the left is the before, and then the video on the right is after we made the improvement. So first of all, I'm just going to run this video through the one on the left. I just want you to watch how he swings the club. So watch this first move as he takes the club away. Can you see the hands there working outside that blue line? So they've gone from inside at setup and they're working outside as he takes the club back. And I tend to see this a lot actually when people are trying to improve their swing line. In an effort to get the club working out, working this way, they'll push the hands out. But what actually happens as we get to the halfway backswing position is we can see that that club shaft playing is very, very flat going back. As this player comes back into the golf ball now, we can see that that club shaft is actually steepening. So he's gone from flat going back, and then it's gone a little bit over the top and steep coming through. And this was causing a club path. We had him on TrackMan and his club path was coming 4 degrees across the ball, 4 degrees from out to in, which means he was hitting that fade shot with the irons and the slice with the driver. Now, what we did to correct this, first of all, I just want you to notice that he's just standing a little bit further away from the golf ball now, so he's got a little bit more room to swing the club. And then if we just put that line back in front of the hands and watch as he takes the club away now, you can see that those hands work inside. So the hands work inside, but the club head is working out, and the club head is actually outside the hands at this first part of the backswing, this position 1 here. The club head is outside the hands. Now what this does is in his golf swing, as we go back to the halfway position, and if we just pop a line on his club shaft there, we can see that he's got a much steeper shaft angle there going back, and as he starts to come through, it flattens out, look. So he goes steeper going back, and then it flattens coming through. Although it's very, very similar, it does flatten fractionally. And as he was hitting this shot, his club path was actually +1 degree, and he was hitting a nice little draw shape with that. So let's just compare these two swings now. So the first swing going back, we can see that very flat club shaft angle, and then coming through we can see that steep club shaft angle. And then the one on the right, as he takes it back, we get a steeper shaft angle going back, and then as he comes through, it's a flatter shaft angle coming through, and that allowed him to hit that draw shape. Now there are other things to work on with this player's swing, but just by getting that first move right, he actually turned a fade with the irons and a slice with the driver into a nice little soft draw with his iron shots. So next time you're practicing, have a little look at your swing line. Do your hands work out, and do you roll the club head back like we could see in this first video? Hands out, rolling the wrists, club head back, and the club shaft goes flat. And if you are, just try that move. Stand a little further away, allow the hands to work in while the club head stays out, and if you can get that steeper shaft playing going back, then you'll probably find it will shallow coming through, and you'll improve that ball flight straight away.